over the last few days, travelers have been telling us just how miserable it is. So this morning, we're making our reporters miserable, too. They will have to wait in line, and there's no island vacation or Mai Tai at the end of this trip for their efforts. We wanted to see if they can get to security before we are off the air. So we're going to start with Skyler Henry in Atlanta. Skyler, how's it looking?
TSA pre-check.
Hey, Vlad, I wish I had that Mai Tai. We're not exactly sure how long the wait times are, because on the websites, there used to be the amount of time that said that the queues and how long folks needed to wait, whether in the TSA pre-check line or in main checkpoints. We've been keeping a bit of a timer here. It says 22 minutes right now, but we should point out there's still a long way to go before you make your way to and through these security checkpoints. We've been here over the course of the last several days. They've talked about how long these lines can be. Some of the travelers that we spoke with on Sunday said that they were in line for 4, 5, maybe even 6 hours. Some even forced to rebook, trying to figure out how to navigate these lines as well. We should point out ICE agents are here. They are here to assist what the Trump administration says as it relates to crowd control and the like. And really, it's just been a tale of whack-a-mole at airports all across the country, so to speak, in terms of how long people are actually having to wait in these lines. Some of the longest lines actually have been in Houston, Texas. That's where my colleague Nicole Sganga is right now. Nicole, how's it looking out there?
Yeah, good morning, Skyler. Here in Houston, we are in one of just 2 open security checkpoints, and you cannot understate the disarray here. Right now, just to paint a picture for you, we are in the middle of the basement corridor, the subway corridor. We've already been standing in line for 2 hours, and we are still on the first level of 3 different levels of security. I'm going to have my crew just take a look at the line behind me there. Folks who will have to snake through the baggage claim and then up to the ticketing area. Part of the reason it's been so problematic here in Houston is because the call-out rate among TSA officers is around 40%. And while they've surged some ICE personnel in this airport, it is still just inching along with wait times of 5, 6 hours. Down here, there is limited AC, no water, no food, no cell service. The travelers around me have already missed their flights. They all know they're not making it on their flights, and they are rebooking on the other side in hopes that they will find some availability. We passed a pilot while we were in line. He said his busiest plane yesterday had just 50 out of 220 passengers here. But the frustration is real, not at TSA officers, but at Washington. A lot of folks reminding everyone to vote in this line. Just yesterday in Washington, D.C., President Trump did have a conversation with GOP lawmakers and signaled a willingness to strike a deal. Folks I've been talking to on this line say it's already too late.
All right, Nicole. Skyler, thank you.
Yes.
You know, it's frustrating because, you know, you think to yourself, I'm going to wake up early.
Yes.
I'm going to get to the airport early.
Yes.
I'm on the first flight out, usually no delays.
Right.
Yet and still, you're in lines that could be up to 6 hours long.
Because everybody's thinking the same way you are. I'm going to take the first flight out. I'm going to get out early, so the line's already start. But nobody's frustrated with the TSA officers. We all understand what they're doing. Yes.
They're frustrated at the lawmakers who have tried to pass clean bills to just fund TSA without all the other issues that they're trying to seek a compromise on. And so far, they haven't been able to get that.
I still say the people who have to make this decision, they should not get paid either until the people who are they're negotiating for, they should not have to get their salaries as well.
Well, something tells me
because if you're losing your money, you're going to figure out something very quickly to settle this.
Right.
If you don't get paid. What were you going to say, Vlad?
I was just going to say lawmakers are scheduled to go on vacation for 2 weeks next week. So I'm feeling that they might have a deal by the end of this week.